morning, students. Today we'll start with the chapter 3, polynomials. So what is polynomials? First we'll see. See here. A square plus 1 by 3 a square plus a. This is an example of a polynomial. Then p cube minus 2p square plus root of 3 coefficient. It can be a irrational number, root of 3 p plus 7. This is another algebraic, and only 8. These are all examples of algebraic expressions. Then in an algebraic expressions, if the power of the variables are whole numbers, see like power 3, 2, here 2, 2, and here only p is there, means p raised to 1. So, and here this 7 is not having a coefficient or power of the variable is 0, that's why it is the constant number. So, the powers of the variables are whole numbers. It must be, the powers must be the whole numbers. Then that algebraic expression is known as polynomial. So, 8 is, this example 8 of algebraic expression, this is also a polynomial. In the algebraic expression, 7, this 7 is the constant and 8 is also a constant number of the polynomial. But this 8, only 8 is the only algebraic expression. Such type of examples, 8 is called the constant polynomial. It is called as the constant polynomial. 0 is also a constant polynomial. If only 0 is there, then also it is called as the constant polynomial. Now, we will learn types of polynomials based on number of terms. You have already learned in the primary classes, but still we will recall. Types of polynomials based on number of terms. See this polynomial. There are two polynomials here. 3x is one polynomial and only 6 is another constant polynomial. So, it has got only one term in the polynomial. Therefore, it is called as the monomials. Then x cube plus x is an example of a polynomial. Then a squared plus 4a is an example of polynomial with two terms in the polynomial. So, it is called as the binomial. Then here it is 2x squared plus x plus 3, one example of polynomial. Then x cube root of 2x plus 6 is another example of polynomial. So, it is having 3 terms in the polynomial. So, therefore, this is called as the trinomial. Now, we will start with the next topic, that is degree of a polynomial in one variable. Now, see. Degree of a polynomial in one variable. You can see this example, 2x cube plus 2x squared minus 5x plus 7. Here x, only one variable is there. So, this is called as a polynomial in one variable. It is a polynomial in one variable. Therefore, the degree of the polynomial is, the highest power is 3. 3, 2, 1, 0. So, the highest power is 3. That is the highest power. So, this is the degree of the polynomial is 3 only. So, where the polynomials in one variable, we have where with the highest power is there, that is the degree of the polynomial. Now, here example I took 10 as the polynomial. So, 10 as polynomial. So, degree of any non-zero constant polynomial is 0. It is not 0. It is non-zero polynomial. So, therefore, the degree of this polynomial is 0. Degree of 0 polynomial is not yet defined. So, this is all about the degree of a polynomial in one variable. Now, if the polynomial is more than one variable, so degree of a polynomial is more than one variable. In more than one variable, then the highest sum of the powers, of variables in each term of the polynomial is the degree of the polynomial. For example, in example, you will better understand it. See, I have taken, you can see that 3x raised to 5, y raised to 6 plus 5 as the coefficient, x raised to 4 and y cube. minus 8x squared y cube and minus xy plus 7. It is a polynomial more than one variable. See, xy, 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 xy is there. It is more than one variable. Two variables are there. So, sum of the powers of the variable. Here, in this first term, it is 5 and 6 is the power. Add it, you get 11. Here, power is 4 and 3. 4 and 3 equal to 7. Here, power is 2 and 3. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Here, power is 1 and 1 only. So, 1 plus 1 is 2. Here, there is no variable. That means the power of the variable is 0. So, the highest power is here, the 11, 7, 5, 2 and 0. We compare, 11 is the highest power. Highest power is 11. So, therefore, the degree of the polynomial in a more than one variable is now here as 11. So, degree of the polynomial is 11. That's why the highest sum of the powers of the variable in each term of the polynomial is the degree of the polynomial. Where you get the highest number, that will be the degree of the polynomial. Now, we are going to learn types of polynomials based on degree. Based on the degree. Types of polynomial based on degree. So, polynomials in one variable. In this, we are going to learn only polynomials in one variable. Now, see examples here. First one, 2x minus 1 is one example. Second example is 7a. Here, the degree of the variable is 1. Here also, the degree of the variable is 1. So, it is called when a polynomial has in one variable degree as 1, then it is called as the linear polynomial. It is called as the linear polynomial. In linear polynomial, the standard form of the linear polynomial is ax plus b. A and b are the constant terms. Here a and b are the coefficients, and a is not equal to 0. The first coefficient should not be equal to 0. The second polynomial coefficients can be 0, but first coefficient cannot be 0. So, a is not equal to 0. This is the standard form of the linear polynomial. Now, we go to the next one. That is, see example given, 2x squared plus x plus 3 and 7x squared. Here the degree you can see is 2. The highest degree, this is all polynomials in one variable. So, the highest degree is 2. So, when in a polynomials in one variable, when the degree is 2, then it is called as the quadratic polynomial. These are examples of quadratic polynomial. The standard form of quadratic polynomial is ax squared plus bx plus c. Here, a, b, c are the coefficients and a is not equal to 0. A must not be equal to 0, other b and c can be 0. Now, go to the next third one, c. X cube plus x squared plus 3x plus 2. This is a polynomial with the highest degree, polynomial in one variable with the highest degree as 3. This is another example, m cube plus m plus minus 2. So, here also the highest degree is, or the highest power is 3. So, the degree of the polynomial is 3. Now, when the polynomial in one variable, the degree is 3, then it is called as the cubic polynomial. It is called as the cubic polynomial. Standard form of a cubic polynomial is ax cube plus bx squared plus cx plus d. Here a, b, c, d are the coefficients and a again must not be equal to 0. So, this is about the polynomials in one variable based on the types of the polynomial based on degree. It is linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial and cubic polynomial. Now, we go with the next topic, that is standard form, coefficient form and the index form of a polynomial. So, I have taken a polynomial here. Example, I have taken example 1 as x squared minus 5x raised to minus x raised to 5 plus x raised to 6 minus x cube plus x plus 7. This is a polynomial given. It is not arranged. So, in standard form we will arrange. Here the highest power, this is the polynomial in one variable, the highest power is 6. So its standard form will be like this, x raised to 6 minus x raised to 5 in the descending order of the power of the variable. Next one is plus next x raised to 5, then x raised to 4 has to be there, but it is not here. So the coefficient we take it as 0, 0 x raised to 4, then minus x cube, then plus x squared is there, and then plus x, and then plus constant term. This is the standard form of the variable. Standard form of the polynomial. Now, standard form is over. It is in descending order of the variable. See 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Or it can be arranged in ascending order also. Standard form. Generally, it is written in descending order of the power of the variable. But it can be written as in this form, in this, that is the constant term will come first, plus x, then plus x squared minus x cube, then plus 0 x raised to 4 minus x raised to 5 and plus x raised to 6 plus x raised to 6. This is also in the standard form in the ascending order of the power of the variable. Here the power of the variable is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the standard form of writing our polynomial. Now we go with the coefficient form. Coefficient form of a polynomial. Now, this only example I will take. Coefficient form is always written in the descending order of the power of the variable. In the descending order of the variable. Don't consider this in the descending order of the power of the variable. So, coefficient form, only the coefficient will be taken. Here the coefficient form is 1. So, write 1. Here the coefficient form is minus 1. Here the coefficient is of a power with power 4 is 0. We will write it 0. Here the coefficient is again minus 1. Here the coefficient is 1 plus 1. Then again it is plus 1 and the constant term is 7. So this is taken as the coefficient form of the polynomial. Now index form. Index form of a polynomial. Index form of a polynomial is the standard form only written in the descending order, but here 0 x raised to 4 is there, this term we don't take. So index form will be as x raised to 6 minus x raised to 5 minus x cube plus x squared plus x plus 7 in the descending order of the power of the variable. This is the index form of a polynomial. Now we will learn if a coefficient form is given and we will learn to convert a coefficient form to index form and index form to coefficient form. So conversion of a coefficient form of a polynomial to index form. Conversion of coefficient form index form of a polynomial. Index form of a polynomial. Example 1. Suppose like this way is given. Suppose here also 0 is there. Then conversion of coefficient form to index form of a polynomial. This is the coefficient form. Now I have to convert coefficient form. Coefficient form is given as 2, 0, minus 4, 0, 8, 9. I have to convert this into index form. So, index form. Index form. Now, index form will be like this way. See, you have to take the power as 0 here last. 0. It is in the descending order. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means, and we can take any variable. It is 2x raised to 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, minus 0 will not take. Coefficient 0 we will not take, or we can write also. Then we can finally write the answer. So it will be 0x raised to 4. Then it is minus 4x cube. Then plus 0x squared plus 8x plus 9. Yes? No. Its final index form, that is equal to as, or it is final index form is 2x raised to 5 minus 4x cube, then plus 8x plus 9. This is the index form. With coefficient as 0, we'll leave it off and we'll write the index form. Now, if index form is given, and then how we can convert it into coefficient form. This is now conversion of index form to coefficient form. Form of a polynomial. Example 1. Now I will take example of index form. Then we have to convert it into coefficient form. So, index form. Example 1. This suppose I take 6x raised to suppose 7 minus 8x cube plus 7x squared minus 2x minus 5. This is the coefficient form. So, this is the index form. So, index form is given. Index form given as index form is given as 6x raised to 7 minus 8x cube plus 7x squared minus 2x minus 5. Now we will convert this into coefficient form. Coefficient form is given in the bracket. First, it is in the descending order. Yes. To convert this into coefficient form, first we will write in the standard form. That will be more easy and convenient. So, standard form. Standard form. Standard form of the polynomial. That is 6x raised to 7, highest power. Then with 6 power is not there, so 0x raised to 6. Then plus 0x raised to 5 plus 0x raised to 4. Then minus 8x raised x cube given then plus 7x squared minus 2x and minus 5. This is the standard form of the polynomial. From the standard form, it is very easy to get the coefficient form. So, coefficient form. Always when you are given index form, then write the index form in the standard form of the polynomial and then go to coefficient form. That would be more easy and convenient. So, coefficient form of a polynomial, of the given polynomial, of the polynomial. So, index form, coefficient form, always in the bracket. All the coefficients it takes. This is 6, next one is 0, next again 0, 1, 2, 3. Yes, 1, 2, 3 zeros are there. Yes, this coefficient, this taken, this taken, this taken. Now minus 8. Then next one is 7. Next one is minus 2. And next is again minus constant term minus 10. So this is the coefficient form. See, we have the power as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, that is 6 into x raised to 7 power, highest power. So this is the coefficient form. So if index form is if suppose coefficient form is given, then we can come to the index form. We can first come to the standard form and then we come to the index form. Then if the index form is given, then we go to the standard form first and then we come to the coefficient form of the polynomial. This is the coefficient form of the polynomial.